Good morning, student. Today we are going to start a new chapter, chapter 5, that is separation of substances. So, in this chapter, first topic we are going to discuss about the pure substances. Pure substances. Now, what if we will talk about the pure substances? So, if you take a tap water and a water which is prepared in the laboratory, so if you compare not by looking at them, if you test them, so the properties of the tap water and the properties of the water which is prepared in the laboratory, both are having the same property, both having the same property and the same ratio of hydrogen to oxygen. So basically the water is a formation of what? Hydrogen and oxygen. It is H2O. The chemical name of water is H2O. The two atoms of hydrogen and one atom of oxygen. So that will be the water, the tap water and the laboratory water, both having the same properties. Now, if you take a stone and if you break the stone into the smaller pieces, so the properties of a stone and the smaller pieces of a stone will not be differ, it will be the same. The properties of the stone and the properties of a small pieces that you have broken down from the main stone, both having the same type of property. So we can say that the pure substances that is made up of only one kind of particle is called the pure substances. What is the pure substance? Substances that is made up of only one kind of. That the example we have discussed earlier, the example of water and the example of stone. In both the cases, if we talk about the stone having a one kind of property, one kind of particle, and if you break the stone into the smaller one, the smaller particle will not change their property. So we can say that the substance that is made up of only one kind of particle is called the pure substances. So all the particles are made up of only one kind of particle. Such substances are called the what? Pure substances. The pure substances are is comparatively divided into two parts. One is elements. If we talk about the pure substances, it will be divided into elements, and the next is it will be divided into compounds. Pure substances is converted into two parts. The first part is the element and the another is the compound. So if we talk about the element, iron, silver, gold. Iron, silver, gold. These are the example of element. If we talk about the carbon dioxide, sodium chloride, these are the example of compound. If we talk about the pure substance is divided into two parts. First one is the element and the second one is the compound. If we talk about the example of element, iron, silver, gold, these are the example of elements. And if we talk about the compound, carbon dioxide, sodium chloride, these are the example of what? Compounds. Next is if we talk about the mixture. If we talk generally about the mixture is the air that you breathe on the ocean and the earth. These all are the mixture. So air is a mixture of many gases. Many gases are there, such as nitrogen are there, oxygen is there, and carbon dioxide is there. So this is a mixture of what? These are the nitrogen, oxygen, and the carbon dioxide. If we combine them, these are the mixtures. So air is a mixture of many gases. Even the fresh water of lakes and the rivers are not pure and always contain a small amount of what other substances. If we talk about the fresh water of lakes and river, so basically it is not pure. Some elements or like slightly some elements of different substances are present in them. So if we talk about the mixture, a substances that is obtained by mixing more than one kind of particle is called mixture. What is the mixture? A particular substances is there. If we talk about the air, if we talk about the air is the combination of many gases such as nitrogen is there, oxygen is there, carbon dioxide is there. So basically the air is a mixture of what? Air is a mixture. Air is a mixture of nitrogen, oxygen and carbon dioxide. Substance that is obtained by mixing of more than one kind of particle. These have three kind of particle, not nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, that have one kind, that more than one kind of particle is called mixture. In air we have three kind of particle. So air is a mixture of different gases. So this is the all about the mixture. Now we will discuss some more example of the mixture. If we talk about the milk, milk is an example of mixture. Milk an example of mixture. If we talk about the example, milk is an example of mixture. Milk is a mixture of water and cream. Water and cream. So milk is a mixture of water and cream. Aerated drink is a mixture of water, sugar and carbon dioxide. Aerated drinks means your cold drinks. If we talk about the cold drinks having what? Water, sugar and carbon dioxide. Water, sugar and carbon dioxide, it is also the example of mixture. So soil, the generally soil that you seen is also the mixture of what? Different types of material. It is a types of broken rocks and minerals. So different substances present in the different in a mixture is called as component. So different substances that are present in a mixture, we call it what? Component. They can be present in any ratio. So the component can be present in the any ratio. For example, air is a mixture of gases. Gas, soda water is a mixture of CO2 gas, sugar and water, and brass is also a solid. So these are all kinds of example. Next is the properties. If we talk about the properties of mixture, composition of mixture is not fixed. If we talk about the composition of mixture is not fixed. The component can be of in any ratio. So the components can be of in any ratio. So composition of mixture is not fixed. Why it is not fixed? Because its components can be of any ratio. Next is component of a mixture retain their own characteristics. The mixture can retain their own characteristics. Next, component of a mixture can easily separated by the simple method of separation. You can easily separate the component. For example, the mixture of salt and water. For example, mixture of salt and water. Mixture of salt and water can easily done separated by evaporation. With the help of this method, evaporation, you can easily separate the mixture of salt and water. The last thing, the mixture do not have fixed melting or boiling point. The mixture which is not having a fixed melting and boiling point. So student, today we are discuss about the pure substance and the what and the mixtures. So you have to read the pure substance and the mixture and the properties of mixture. That's all for today. Thank you students.